believe that we're all individual stars in this vast sky, each shining with our own unique potential. And my advocacy is to help us align those stars and to create a constellation of success that will guide our Scali community to greater heights. Through education, leadership, and empathy, I aim to build a space where every dream is nurtured and every student has the caliber to thrive. Let this crown be the first step of a journey where every heart beats with purpose, every soul is lifted with hope, and together we will create a legacy that transcends time, forever lighting the way to those who follow. The reverence on the Lord is an education itself. You must be humble and honor Him, and He'll give you the success. I am Jerica Carlos Paule, grade 12 Thessalonians, your candidate number 9.
A warm evening, everyone. I advocate for a safer online environment by promoting digital responsibility and increasing awareness of the effects of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying negatively impacts well-being, self-esteem, and mental health, particularly in young people. Through educating communities and encouraging online respect, empathy, and accountability, we may enable people to build welcoming online environments where everyone is treated with dignity. Pledge to support the cause if I am chosen as Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025. Spread kindness online, let respect shine, together we can redefine, should always be kept in mind. I, Hailey Erin Guzman Espinoza, from Grade 10 St. Ignatius of Loyola, your candidate number 10.
I am Ira Crisalagmanumali, 17 years old and a grade 12 student. If I would be crowned as Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, I want to be an inspiration not only to the student but also to the other people. I stand here as a woman who's not thin enough to be so-called sexy or fit, but is willing to represent other women who struggle with weight gain and other body issues. I'm standing here in front of you today as Miss CRUZEDIAN Prominent candidate to show that their comments or advice are what I use as motivation to surpass the society's expectations of beauty in pageants. I have the power and voice to advocate for the voiceless. It takes more than simply being tall, slender, and attractive to be a beauty queen. Additionally, I really feel that none of us should be burdened by the beauty standard. Rather, it should inspire confidence in us and allow us to take ownership of our body. Beauty is power, and I am here to claim that power. That's why let's pave the way for a better future and avoid affecting young women's mental health in the social norm to make this world a better place. Once again, I am Ira Crisalagmanumali, candidate number 11 from grade 12 Corinthians, advocating for body positivity.
Greetings, everyone. If I will be crowned as Miss CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, I desire to be remembered as an advocate of social justice. What I aspire to be is to not only become a darling of the masses, but also be considered a remarkable companion. As a young woman, I'd like to describe social justice as a sequence of fairness and equity across several points of view that belong to society. People who most commonly suffer from social injustice are the ones who belong from marginalized groups. The social, political, and economic revolution of today's world has been a result of factors such as gender discrimination, racism, and centuries of colonialism. Marginalized groups, including women, people of color, people with disabilities, LGBTQ+ folks, and indigenous peoples face exclusion and discrimination. These communities often experience systematic drawbacks, restricted access to opportunities, and unfair treatment in areas like the criminal justice system, healthcare, and education. As intriguing as it sounds, the marginalization of these people actually supplement poverty which deprives these people from interacting in society with freedom and with no shame. As a person who believes in the power of one's voice, and using that voice as your superpower can actually touch hearts and call for transformation. I, on the other hand, am determined to move mountains with my passion for humanity, to promote equality in the educational, economic, so much as the workplace aspects. I, on the other hand, am determined to move mountains with my passion for humanity, to promote equality in the educational, economic, so much as workplace aspects. This gesture is also essential in the safety and the sense of freedom of individuals and communities. Acknowledging and tackling these specific issues faced by the marginalized people is crucial for fostering social justice as well as dismantling the systems that support their marginalization. From the systematic inequalities such as the disparities of salaries of men and women to the unequal access to healthcare and education, showing that marginalization exists in or manifests in different forms. By acknowledging the causes of these injustices, we actually empower ourselves to address the issues at their core and make sure that our efforts are actually transformative and not at all superficial and performative. And lastly, as a person of privilege, I will use this opportunity so much as a platform to promote the importance of creating awareness about the historical and present-day inequalities faced by marginalized people. Together, this is our way to empathize with the people who suffer from social injustice. This is our way to foster allyship, and lastly, to show collective action. This is Victoria Solano. I'm from 12 Corinthians. I'm your candidate number 12.
Beautiful evening, everyone. I stand before you with a vision to everybody to embraces their own kind of beauty. If I would be crowned as Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, I will proudly represent myself that beauty has no standards. It is not defined by colors, complexion, height, or body shape, but rather it is by how you show your grace and confidence. I've personally experienced color shaming and body shaming throughout my life. And there were times I felt less than because of it. But as I grew, I realized that there's absolutely nothing wrong with who I am, just as I am. In fact, it is this journey of self-acceptance that has made me more stronger and more confident. I strongly believe that confidence is the most beautiful thing you can possess. And when you wear it proudly, nothing else matters. With this, we can create a world where everyone feels empowered to love themselves fully without apology. I am Jashmira Ira Datu Raimundo, your candidate number 13 from grade 12 Ephesians.
If I had the opportunity to win the title in this pageant, it will be about representing something bigger than myself. I would wear this crown with obligation of serving as role model. For my fellow student, it's not about being good, but about trying to bring out the best to each other. And thank you for opportunity to speak here today and remind us all that when we work together. Thank you. Joshua Villar from grade 11 route, candidate letter A.
If I will be proclaimed as King of CRUZEDIAN's Promenade 2025, I'll be able to have a platform to announce all the helpful and inspirational ideas that I have towards my fellow mates, helping and being a role model to improve not only one's physical but also one's mental health, especially in our generation. And always remember, everyone, Keith Enzo Gallardo Ginto, grade 9, St. Mark, your contender letter B.
If I will be proclaimed as King of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, my advocacy is to inspire confidence, kindness, and responsibility. I believe that true leadership starts with embracing our individuality, and fostering an environment where everyone feels valued. I will advocate for a community where respect and inclusivity thrive, encouraging each of us to be the best version of ourselves, both inside out. Together, we can create a culture that celebrates diversity and promote positive change and empowers us all to make a meaningful impact. And that includes you, my fellow beloved Presidians. My name is Alquino Denver Gutierrez Garcia from 12 Corinthians, your contender, letter C.
If I will be proclaimed as a king of CRUZEDIAN's Promenade 2025, I use tonight's crown to further my advocacy. I support students fighting for their rights, senior care, and the knowledge that someone encouraging them to pursue their goals. I think that all students, no matter what their circumstances or background, have the potential to succeed in order for students to realize their greatest potential, and I support giving them access to the tools and assistance they require. In addition, I think that all students taught to have a say in their education, and I support student-centered method and the policy that give youth agency. My name is Jared de la Cruz Parungao, 17 years old, from grade 12 Colossians, your candidate, letter D.
If I will be proclaimed as the next king of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, I would like to advocate something that is really close to my heart: youth empowerment. It's a cliche thing to hear that the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. But the reality is, our youth are the leaders of today that need to be taken care of, guided, and mentored. Empowering young people like me not only focuses in providing education or opportunities for them, it is also how we give importance to recognize their abilities, fostering their confidence, honing their leadership skills, and also making them a responsible person. Join me and let us hold hands as we empower our youth. In that, we are not only just empowering our youth, but also ourselves, our community, and our world. Umagapay, umalalay, at umayon tungo sa isang makabago at mas pinalakas na kabataan ng nasyon. I'm Max Navarro Pasion, grade 10 Shawl, your contender, letter E.
If I were to be proclaimed as the king of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, I would stand proud and be honored to receive such an award. But most of all, I would use it as my voice and platform in order to advocate for Mother Nature. Why is that? Earth is our home, and it has provided us with our necessities throughout our entire existence. But we treat it as if it is nothing more than just a resource. And I do not like that, so I am here because I firmly believe that even if just one person were to help nature, the other people will follow. Now people, I know it will not be easy, but remember, our choices define our faith. Shiloh Bagang, 11 numbers, contender, letter F.
I am William Scott Cruz, advocating for mental health awareness. If I will be proclaimed as King of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, I will raise awareness for mental health because it is frequently overlooked and misunderstood. I want to use my advocacy to promote mental health awareness and empowerment. Together, let's create a future where everyone is supported, heard, and seen. Once again, I am William Scott Cruz from grade 12 Titus, candidate letter G.
If I will be proclaimed as the king of the CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, I will use this platform to shed light about something that many of us deal with but rarely talk about, which is the academic pressure. As a grade 12 academic achiever, I know what it feels like to be praised for high grades and success. But behind every recognition I receive lies those sleepless nights, silent battles, and a constant fear of failure that I feel. Many of us push ourselves beyond their limit just to meet the expectations set by others and sometimes even ourselves. These expectations make students feel stressed and even doubt their worth. This pressure doesn't just affect our grades. It affects our mental health and our ability to enjoy the journey of learning. But I believe it's time to change the way we look at education. It's not just about getting perfect scores. It's about learning, growing as a resilient citizen, and becoming the best versions of ourselves. That is why I advocate for a school environment where students feel supported and not pressured. I want to promote culture that puts more value on growth rather than perfection and fosters an environment where seeking help is seen as strength and not weakness. I want to inspire others to define success on their own terms, not by perfection, but by perseverance to thrive on their academic endeavors. Because at the end of the day, our grades may reflect our knowledge, but they do not define our worth. It is measured by how we rise above challenges and stay true to ourselves. I am Aldrin Hulaton Alipio from Grade 12 Philippians, your contender letter H.
If I will be proclaimed as the King of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, I will use my power to advocate my co-students, and I'll wear my crown with pride and aim, prioritizing students' right and care, and ensuring that they all have dreams to dare. With God's guidance, love, and sight, we'll help our co-students shine so bright. Empowering students to reach their best, let's strive together and pass this test. So let's stand united, strong and true, and create a world that's bright and new. I'm Jose Miguel Magboo Bautista from Grade 12 Colossians, your contender, letter I.
If I will be proclaimed as King of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, I would consider it both a great honor and a tremendous responsibility. For me, this would not just be a title to wear, but also an opportunity to inspire, uplift, and make a tangible difference in the lives of others. If given the opportunity, I will use this platform to advocate for something that matters, to encourage others to believe in themselves, and to remind us all of the importance of kindness and respect. Thank you for considering me for this memorable opportunity. I'm Bernal Ambelen, Grade 12 Galatians, your contender, letter J.
If I will be proclaimed as the King of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025, I will use my extensive recognition to encourage my fellow students to engage on helping and volunteering to certain activities. I will use my power and my voice to motivate and inspire the youth and contribute to the scholarly community. I will use my platform to advocate for youth volunteering. I will use my influence to promote the understanding and significance to our school, society, and environment. I believe that volunteerism is essential for creating a better community by embracing solidarity and harmony among us. In our society, through the use of volunteering, we will learn, we will grow, not just individually, but we will bloom and thrive with global community. Through this advocacy, I will inculcate volunteerism to the youth mind, thereby ensuring a healthy environment between the community, wherein unity shall bloom and problems will give us growth and peace within. Once again, I am Sean Manuel Paule from Grade 11 Chronicles, your contender, letter K.
Self-confidence illuminates the stage and empowers us all. I'm Jeremy Andre Dampil, proud to serve as one of your 11th grade representatives. If I were to be crowned King of the CRUZEDIAN Promenade, I will use this honor as a beacon of inspiration, showing that true strength lies in believing in ourselves. This title would symbolize not only personal triumph, but also the collective power of self-esteem, an essential tool for overcoming obstacles and achieving greatness. Together, we can create a future where every individual is seen, valued, and empowered to reach their fullest potential. Let us be the change we seek, the champions of confidence, and the architects of a brighter tomorrow. Once again, I am Jeremy Andre Dampil, and with your trust and support, we will rise to new heights together.
As
As a proud representative of the CRUZEDIAN Promenade, I, Daryl Rivera Vitog, promise to embody the essence of kindness, compassion, and resilience. If I would be the next king of the CRUZEDIAN Promenade, I will commit to spreading positivity, empowering individuals, especially youth, to overcome adversity, and fostering mental and physical well-being. Guided by Roy T. Bennett's inspiring words, "Be the reason someone smiles," I strive to make a profound impact, bringing strength, joy, and hope to our community. Once again, I am Daryl Rivera Vitog from 11 Genesis, your contender, letter M.
Pakiusap po sa audience, let us refrain from making unnecessary noise para po hindi nadidistract ang mga judges natin and even the audience. Muli, nakikiusap po kami sa mga bisita to refrain from making unnecessary noise as this will distract our judges and other visitors. We'd also like to call the attention of our other invited judges, Ma'am Kay, Sir Benz, and Sir Carlo, to please join our judges in front of the stage. Muli, tinatawag po namin ng pansin ng tatlo pang hurado, si Ma'am Kay, si Sir Carlo, at Sir Benz. You may proceed to the table reserved for you in front of the stage. At this point, let us witness the Leon Mobile Show of Lights.
Let us stand and put ourselves in the presence of the Lord.
All that I am, all that I have, I lay them down before you, oh Lord. All my regrets, all my acclaims, the joy and the pain, I'm making them yours. Lord, I offer my life to you, every life to you, everything I've been through. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Things in the past, things yet unseen, wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my heart and all of my praise, my heart and my hands are lifted to you. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been true. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, breathing my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. What can we give that you have not given? What do we have that is not already yours? All we possess that is not worth living, and that's what we give to you, Lord. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been true. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Lord, I offer you my life.
Please be seated. Live at Santa Cruz, Lubao, Pampanga. Welcome to the 44th founding anniversary of Santa Cruz Academy of Lubao Incorporated. This is the annual search for King and Queen of CRUZEDIAN Prominent 2025 in their opening salvo.
You can be a lover or a fighter, whatever you desire. Life is like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. I know this world can be a little confusing, no walk in the park, but I can help you solve the riddle. You're perfect as you are. If you wanna break out of the box, wanna call all of the shots. If you wanna be sweet or be soft, then go off. If you wanna go 6 lover or a fighter, whatever you desire. Life is like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. Choose your fighter. Choose your fighter. Oh, pretty nine of shining diamonds. Oh, beauty queen in camouflage. It's giving thunder and lightning. Wanna give it all you got. If you wanna break out of the box, wanna call all of the shots. If you wanna be sweet or be soft, then go up. If you wanna go 6 inch flat, wanna wear hot pink or black, don't let nobody tell you you can't, 'cause you can. You can be a lover or a fighter, whatever you desire. Life is like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. Choose your fighter. Choose your fighter. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. Your lover or a fighter, whatever you desire. Life is like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. I know
Let
this
us
world
meet
can
our
be
contenders individually. To begin with, contender letter A.
I can't help you solve the riddle. You're perfect as you are. If you wanna break out of the
Joshua Villar, 16, grade 11.
If you wanna go 6 inch flat, wanna wear hot pink or black, don't let nobody tell you you can't, 'cause you can.
Keith Enzo Gallardo Gintu, 15, grade 9.
Life is like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a
Alquino Denver Gutierrez Garcia, 17, grade 12.
choose your fighter.
I am Mr. Jared De La Cruz Paruaw, 17, grade 12.
Pretty nine of shining diamonds. Oh, beauty queen in camouflage.
Max Navarro Pasion, 15, grade 10.
Break out of the box, wanna call all of the shots. If you wanna be sweet or be soft.
Shiloh Bagam, 16, grade 11.
You can, 'cause you can. You can be a lover or a fighter.
William Scott Espinosa Cruz, 18, grade 12.
Adrien Hulaton Alipio, 17, grade 12.
Choose your fighter.
Jose Miguel Magboo Bautista, 17, grade 12.
Eyes of a tiger, whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. You can be a lover or a fighter.
Arnel Manny ng Belen, 17, grade 12.
The designer, wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger, whatever.
Sean Manuel Paule, 16, grade 11.
This world can be a little confusing, no walk in the park.
Jeremy Andre Tungol Dampil, 17, grade 11.
Wanna call all of the shots. If you wanna be sweet or be soft, then go up.
Daryl Rivera Bitug, 16, grade 11.
'Cause you can be
Now it's time to meet our female candidates. To begin with, candidate number 1.
Deichelle Vito Espino, 16, grade 11. Jin Dorian David Kaka, 16, grade 11. Hilary Nicole Yabut, 16, grade 11. Micah Lingad Manuel, 17, grade 11. Sherlyn M. Serrano, 16, grade 11. Kurtlyn Francesco Villamala, 14, grade 9. Reach Rosalan S. Bernal, 17, grade 12. Irish Miguel Alcantara, 17, grade 12. Jerica Carlos Fowler, 18, grade 12. Hailey Erin Guzman Espinoza, 15, grade 10. Ira Chris Alagmano Mali, 17, grade 12. Victoria Padilla Solano, 17, grade 12. Joshmira Iradatu Raimundo, 18, grade 12.
And now let us acknowledge the participation of the reigning King and Queen of CRUZEDIAN Prominent 2024, Tristan Manalini Miguel and Micaela Dayan Manalatsan Bogbog.
Choose your fighter. You can be a lover or a fighter, whatever you desire. Life is like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. I know this world can be a little confusing, no walk in the park, but I can help you solve the riddle. You're perfect as you are. If you wanna break out of the box, wanna call all of the shots. If you wanna be sweet or be soft, then go up. If you wanna go 6-inch flat, wanna wear hot pink or black, don't let nobody tell you you can't, 'cause you can. You can be a lover or a
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our reigning King and Queen of CRUZEDIAN Prominent 2024, Tristan Manalili Miguel and Micaela Dayan Manalatsan Bogbog. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Break out of the box.
And now let us set the stage to the host of the pageant, Teacher Daniel Tandabu.
Life is like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter. I know this world can be a little confusing, no walk in the park.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and warm welcome to our lovely candidates and happy Valentine's Day, Santa Cruz Academy of Lubao Incorporated. I'm your host, Deichelle Tandabu. As Cali marks up its 44th founding anniversary, we warmly welcome you to one of the most exciting events in our Foundation Day, the annual search for the next King and Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade. I can feel the intense pressure on the stage continuously building up as our lovely contestants gather here to represent their grade levels with pride and honor. Among the stunning contenders, our panel of judges will choose the next rightful winners. I am truly excited to see what our candidates have to offer as they present themselves individually in each category. Candidates, this is your only chance to impress the judges. In a world where beauty is more than what meets the eye, our candidates stand before us embodying grace, confidence, and advocacy. To add to the excitement we're all feeling right now, it's time to have our first set of minor awards. Let's have our Mr. and Miss Congeniality. In this category, the candidates themselves voted for the winners. This award is given to those candidates who has shown true friendship, sportsmanship, and uplifting spirit throughout the journey.
To do the honors of awarding the winners for the Session Trophy for the male contender, may I call on stage Bridget Andrew Ayuren. For the Session Trophy for the female candidate, may I call on stage Zeke S. Manalo.
This year's Mr. Congeniality is contender letter... It's you, contender letter H, Aldrin Alipio.
It's like a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter.
Our Miss Congeniality is candidate number... It's candidate number 7, Rich, Russell, and Bernal. Next award, we have our Best in Barbie and Ken attire.
To do the honors of awarding the winners for the Session Trophy for the male contender, may I call on stage Ma'am Jack Miguel. For the Session Trophy for the female candidate, may I call on stage Sir J.B. Jimenez.
Our Best in Ken attire is contender letter... We have contender letter E, Max Passion. Next award, we have our Best in Barbie attire. Our Best in Barbie attire is candidate number... We have candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Now we have our winners for our set of minor awards. Once again, our Mr. Congeniality is contender letter H, Aldrin Alipio. Miss Congeniality is candidate number 7, Rich, Russell, and Bernal. Our Best in Ken attire is candidate number letter E, Max Passion, and our Best in Barbie attire is candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Thank you, candidates. At this point, we will be presenting the criteria for judging each category, outlining the specific attributes and qualities that our esteemed panel of judges will assess. The candidates will be judged on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, based on their face value, poise and bearing, and lastly, their body symmetry. Tonight, 26 amazing contenders have graced our stage, ready to showcase their inner beauty and talents in a fierce competition. Who among them will embody the grace, poise, and determination needed to claim the coveted title of Ultimate Winner? It is with great anticipation that we introduce the esteemed individuals who will serve as our distinguished panel of judges. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together as we welcome our esteemed panel of judges. We would like to request our judges to come up at stage. Our first judge took Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication, major in Broadcasting at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. She is currently employed at Supreme Court of the Philippines, and she was our Miss SCA 2002 and Miss Lubao 2003. Let's put our hands together for Miss Ederlyn Lucky Espinoza. Up next, he worked at Roy's Hotel and Casino, being a front office agent in 3 years. He also worked abroad in Jeddah, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at Pachi Chocolates Company, being a salesman in 2 years, and currently working at PLDT Company as a service engineer. Say hi to Mr. Brian Carlo Tonanan Beltran. Our third judge is a social media influencer and content creator. She is a brand ambassador of Infomachineries Corporation, Philippines. She was also the Lakambini ng Lubao 2023, Lakambini ng Sunukwan, Pampanga 2023, Binipining La Paz 2024, and Binipining Kanlahi Tarlac 4th runner-up. She was Mutyaning Prisaa GNC 2024 and Mutyaning Prisaa Region 3 first runner-up. Let's welcome Miss Izzy Binuya Wilson. Next, here is the President Chief Executive Officer of Philippine Alliance of Parent Officers and Parents for Collaborative Development Incorporated, or PAPTEP. President Chairman of the Board of Trustees Junior Association of Student and Youth Leaders of the Philippines Incorporated, One Step. Chief Executive Officer of Barefoot Leadership Consultancy and Management, formerly BCM Seminars and Training Services, a private training and development firm focusing on grassroots leadership and human development. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Benedict and Marion. Our next judge is Public and Private Schools District Supervisor and Sepak Takraw aficionado. Say hello to Dr. Raquel Ramos Yuzon. For our next judge, he is Technical Assistant at DepEd Pampanga Sports. He is also a former national player and head coach at Rizal Technological University. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Alvin Manalili Pangan. And the chairman of the panel, who is tasked to split the tie, just in case we'll have one, is a Doctor of Education, Education Program Supervisor of DepEd Pampanga, and she is also in charge of school sports in the Division of Pampanga. Let's meet Madam Jane Valencia. Folks, these people will determine who will be the next king and queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade. Thank you so much for your time. It is a great privilege to be with you tonight. At this juncture, an intermission number would be coming from our Scally teachers, showcasing their talent and captivating the audience with their mesmerizing performance. Are you ready to see our teachers done on stage? Let's give it up to the Scally family.
Sayaw kikay, sayaw kikay. Sayaw kikay, sayaw kikay. Sayaw kikay, sayaw kikay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mahilig magpa-cute, ay, kikay. Matanging pa sa kambing, ay, kikay. Kakarot na makarot, ay, kikay. Panibig kong ngumiti, ay, kikay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Noong unang panahon, panahon pa ng hapon, wala pang kikay, sabi ng nanay. Iba na daw ngayon, saan ka lumingon, kaliwat kanan, sila'y nandyan. Pati-patchu, top, flip-flop, tank top, backless, braless, at stainless. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mahilig magpa-cute, ay, kikay. Malapit pa sa kambing, ay, kikay. Kakarot na maharot, ay, kikay. Panibig kong ngumiti, ay, kikay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ay,
Ang kasiyahan ng tunay na pagmamahalan ay mararamdaman, lalo na't kung nagsasayawan. Awiting bago ay naghihintay para isayaw mo. Awiting bago ay naghihintay upang isayaw mo. Sumayaw, sumunod ka sa aking tagtang panahon, kasabay ng mga kung tutuin ngayon. Sumayaw, sumunod ka sa aking tagtang panahon, magkasama, mag-enjoy na ngayon.
family. Let's give it up our hands together for the elementary department. Now it's time to meet the junior high school department. Next one is the senior high school department. And lastly, the administrative officers together with the mother of the academy, Madam Rosalia Dabu Jimenez. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the teaching and non-teaching forces of Santa Cruz Academy of Lubao Incorporated. Palakpakan po natin sila. We would like also to acknowledge Mr. Joby Bondok Henson, our wardrobe and choreography, Mr. Raan Nagid for the baseball boys and coach. I would also like to personally thank Mr. Jean Daniel Balatbat, my hairstylist and makeup artist, RKL Photography and Videography, production staff, Sir Marwin, Sir Luis Antonio, Sir Jasper, Sir Aris, Sir Alain, Sir Marwin, Sir JM, Sir Jean Daniel, Ma'am Janelle, Ma'am Franz, Ma'am Maria Aiza, and Ma'am Nina. We'd also like to acknowledge the Scally Dance Theater, the reigning king and queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, Tristan Manalili Miguel, and Micaela Dayan Manalansan Baugbog. We'll also like to acknowledge De Leon Mobile, Jillian's Catering Services, the judges, Ma'am Jane, Ma'am Kay, Sir Alvin, Ma'am Ederlyn Lucky, Sir Bench, Sir Carlo, and Ma'am Izzy. Sir Hill in coordination with Jillian's for the stage setup and the Jimenez and the Boo family. The De Leon Mobile as well. Before we move on to our next category, I know that all of you are excited to see what our candidates have to offer. But first, let us meet our anchors for tonight, who will be joining us for this evening's pageant. Folks, please welcome our very own Mr. and Miss Cali 2025, John Ezekiel Kibuloy and Micaela Dayan Baugbog. Good evening, everyone. I am Micaela Dayan Manalansan Baugbog, your reigning queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2024, your Miss Cali 2025, and your West Zone Athletic Meet first runner-up.
And I am John Ezekiel Garcia Kibuloy, your Mr. Scally 2025 and your Mr. West Zone 2024.
Without further ado, get ready for the next category. The right curves, toned muscles, and a flawless physique. These words best describe what's coming next. So without further delay, let's welcome back our candidates as they take the stage for the active wear competition. It's time to turn up the heat as we welcome our male contenders in their active wear.
You know the roof on
Beginning with our candidate letter A, Joshua Gabriel Cabillar.
We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out, like the roof on fire. Now baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby.
Joshua stands 5'8" in height. Up next is we have our contender letter B, Kit Enzo Ginto, standing 5'7". Walking down is we have our contender letter C, Alquino Denver Garcia, with a 5'7" height. Let's put our hands together for our candidate letter D, Jared Carungao, 5'10" in height.
He's running the game. Now big bang boogie, get that kitty little noogie in a nice little shave. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said,
Next is we have have contender letter E, Max Passion, 5'8" in height. Next is we have our contender letter F, Shaila Ming Baga, stands 5'8".
Fireball.
Let's take a second look at the first batch of our male contenders for the active wear competition.
Cause as the world turns, y'all boys gon' learn that this secret right here don't play. That boy's from the bottom on the map, MIA, USA. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I'ma say that every word of my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fireball.
Let's welcome our candidate letter G, William Scott Cruz, standing at 5'10" height. Next, our candidate letter H, 5'8" in height. Once again, our candidate letter H, Alvin J. Alipio. Walking down is our candidate letter I, Jose Miguel Bautista, standing at 5'10". Up next is our candidate letter J, Arnel Belen, with a height of 5'9". Our candidate letter K, Sean Paule, standing at 5'10". Up next is our candidate letter I, Jeremy Andre Dampil, standing at 5'10".
Jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now, baby, give up.
And last but not the least, our candidate letter M, Daryl Dito, with a height of 5'10".
I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball. I saw, I came, I conquered, or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came. This little chico on fire, he ain't no lie. Well, y'all slipping, he's running the game. Now, big bang, boogie.
Let's have another look at the second set of our male contenders.
She little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word was my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fireball. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I don't care what y'all say. Cause as the world turns, y'all boys gon' learn that this secret right here don't play. That boy's from the bottom on the map, MIA, USA.
Get ready for our stunning female candidates rocking the stage in their active wear.
To begin with, candidate number 1,
Mr. Worldwide to infinity.
Deichelle Espino. Her vital statistics are 33, 25, 34.
Take shots until we fall out, like the roof on fire. Now baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire.
Next is candidate number 2, Jean Darlian Kakam. She measures 28, 22, 32. Next up is candidate number 3, Hilary Nicole Yabu. Her vital statistics are 33, 27, 35.
I saw, I came, I conquered, or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came. This little chico on fire, he no lie. Well, y'all slipping, he's running the game. Now, bang, bang, boogie, get that kitty little.
Coming up is candidate number 4, Maika Lingan. She measures 34, 24, 35. Next is candidate number 5, Charlene Serrano. Her vital statistics are 31, 23, 25. Next in line is candidate number 6, Kirtlyn Francesca Villamala. She measures 31, 24, 32.
Here don't play. That boy's from the bottom, bottom of the map. MIA USA. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I was born in a plane. Mama said every word of my name. I'm the best.
Again, let's take a glimpse of the first batch of our female candidates.
Next up is candidate number 7, Rich Russell Bernard. Her vital statistics are 32, 24, 31. Next is candidate number 8, Irish Jane Alcantara. She measures 36, 27, 37. Coming up is candidate number 9, Jerica Paula. Her vital statistics are 34, 24, 25.
You know the roof on fire. We go boogie, hoogie, hoogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire.
Next in line is candidate number 10, Hailey Irene Espinosa. She measures 32, 26, 33. Next is candidate number 11, Ira Crizel Mari. Her vital statistics are 41, 30, 40.
I saw, I came, I conquered, or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came. This little chico on fire, he no lie. Well, y'all slipping, he's running the game. Now, baby,
Next up is candidate number 12, Victoria Solano. She measures 33, 35. And last but not least is candidate number 13, Jasmira Ira Raimundo. Her vital statistics are 30, 24, 32.
right here don't play. That boy's from the bottom, bottom on the map. MIA USA. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty.
Once more, let's have a quick look at the second group of our lovely female candidates.
Mama said that every word of my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm running out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on Worldwide to infinity, you know the roof on fire. We go boogie, hoogie, hoogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire.
Excitement even stronger. Now, let's present our second set of minor awards. I know you're all eager, so let's not keep you waiting. For Mr. and Miss Photogenic, in this category, the winners were chosen by the official photographer. These are the candidates who radiate charisma and captivate the camera's lens with their enchanting presence. The awardees possess a certain aura that is unmistakably captured by the camera.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, for the sashes, may I call on stage Ezekiel S. Manalo. For the blown-up pictures, may I call on stage Tristan M. Miguel and Bridget Andrew A. Ure.
This year's Mr. Photogenic is contender letter we have contender letter M, Daryl Vitug. Our Miss Photogenic is candidate number... We have candidate number 4, Micah Manuel. Once again, we would like to remind everyone that after this pageant, the grade 11 and 12 students will have their cotillion de honor and this cotillion. We would like to acknowledge once again Mr. Joby Bondok Henson for the wardrobe and choreography, Mr. Raan Nagit, our visual voice coach, RKL photography and videography, the production staff, Sir Marwin, Sir Luis Antonio, Sir Jasper, Sir Aris, Sir Alain, Sir Marwin, Sir JM, Sir Jean Daniel, Ma'am Janelle, Ma'am France, Ma'am Maria Aiza, and Ma'am Nina. We would also like to acknowledge the Scali Dance Theater, as well as the reigning king and queen, Christian Manalili Miguel and Micaela Dayan Manalansan Bogbog. We'd also like to acknowledge De Leon Mobile and Jillian's Catering Services. Our respective judges, Ma'am Jane, Ma'am Kay, Sir Alvin, Ma'am Ederlyn Lucky, Sir Bench, Sir Carlo, and Ma'am Izzy. We'd also like to acknowledge Sir Heel in coordination with Jillian's for the stage setup and also the Jimenez and the Bu family. We would also like to thank the parents as well as the teachers and the advisors for the support for their candidates. Maraming salamat po. Next one, we have our Mr. and Miss Flawless Skin, where we celebrate the epitome of beauty and radiance.
To do the honors of awarding the winners for the sash and trophy for the male contender, may I call on stage Bridget Andrew A. Uren. And for the sash and trophy for the female candidate, may I call on stage Emmanuel F. Sanchez.
This year's Mr. Flawless Skin is contender letter... We have contender letter E, Max Passion. Our Miss Flawless Skin is candidate number... We have candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Our next set of awards is Mr. Physique and Miss Body Beautiful. These titles celebrate not only physical strength and beauty, but also the dedication and hard work behind achieving them.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, for the sash and trophy for the male contender, may I call on stage Ma'am Jack Miguel. For the sash and trophies for the female candidate, may I call on stage Sir J.B. Jimenez.
Our Mr. Physique is none other than contender letter... We have contender letter A, Joshua Capillar. Our Miss Body Beautiful is candidate number... Jerica Paule. Now let's move on to our Best in Activewear. The winners of this category stood out as they carried themselves with confidence in their active attire.
To do the honors of awarding the winners for the sash and trophy for the male contender, may I call on stage Ms. Izzy Binuya Wilson, and for the sash and trophy for the female candidate, may I call on stage Mr. Emmanuel F. Sanchez.
Our Best in Activewear among the male contenders is contender letter We have contender letter E, Max Passion. Our Best in Activewear among the female candidates is candidate number We have candidate number 10, Hailey Espinoza. Thank you, candidates. Again, let's have a recap of our winners for our second set of minor awards. Mr. Photogenic is contender letter M, Daryl Viduk. Miss Photogenic is candidate number 4, Micah Manuel. Our Mr. Flawless Skin is contender letter E, Max Passion. Our Miss Flawless Skin is contender number 1, Deichelle Espino. Our Mr. Physique is contender letter A, Joshua Cabillar. And our Miss Body Beautiful is candidate number 9, Jerica Paule. And our Best in Activewear, we have contender letter E, Max Passion, and candidate number 10, Hailey Espinoza. Last night, we witnessed an electrifying hip-hop dance competition. Students from different grade levels delivered outstanding performances that had us cheering with excitement. Now, let's relive that incredible moment once again. Are you ready? Let's welcome the champions of last night's hip-hop competition. Give it up for the grade 12 hip-hop dancers. grade 12 students. Now let's keep the energy going with another incredible intermission number from the grade 11 hip hop dancers. Give it up for them.
Magazine, ilawang iyong suot at buhok mo'y glinis ang tindahan sa may baklaran na patingin na tulala sa iyong kagandahan. Dadamo ko ba layo pang dalawa, pang-pang-pang pinakalang isikat ka, ginawa ng bakla na wag mo kung walang diyan. Bakit ka panood? Ngunit ngayon, hey! Di ba na yung pinig? Di ba na yung pinig? Nagbago ng lahat sa'yo. Sana'y hindi nakita, sana'y walang problema, pagkat kailangan wala kong pera. Pangbiling may kotse ka na ngayon, lumalampas sa entablado, dulos may gawain soto. Suno'y malapit ka na rin sumali sa supermodel of the whole wide universe. Kasi nung hindi, di ba na tak-tak, tak-tak-tak, nung hindi, nung hindi. Nagbago ng lahat sa'yo. Nakita kita magazine at sa sobrang ulat napansin, matos pala ang mag-aalitan niyang minublat at ako sa hubad na katotohanan. Di ba na ang iyong tingin? Di ba na ang iyong tingin? Nagbago ng lahat ay di ba na ang iyong tingin? Di ba na ang iyong tingin? Nagbago ng lahat sa'yo. Sana hindi nakita, sana'y walang problema, pagkat kailangan malaking pera. Panghiling, panghiling sa mukha mong maganda. Nasaan ka na kaya? Sana ay masaya. Sana sa susunod na issue ay centerfold. Yan na!
Wow, that was an outstanding performance from our grade 11 hip hop dancers. They emerged as third placer from last night's competition. I'm sure it just took our excitement to the next level as we move on to the next category. Our next category highlights a dress code that emphasizes comfort and personal expression. With your indulgence, let's welcome our candidates in their casual wear. Once again, we would like to thank the support of the parents of the candidates, as well as the teaching and non-teaching forces of Santa Cruz Academy of Lubao Incorporated. We also like to thank the advisors for their support for the following candidates. Once again, we would like to remind our grade 11 and 12 students that right after this pageant, you will have your Discotillion and Cotillion de Honor. And our regular classes will resume on Monday. Wala nang extension yan. Once again, we would like to thank De Leon Mobile, Jillian's Catering Services, and RKL Photography and Videography. With your indulgence, let's welcome our candidates in their casual wear. Here come our dashing male contenders rocking their casual wear. Beginning with our contender letter A, Joshua Gabriel Gabillar. Walking down the stage is our contender letter B, Kit Enzo Ginto. Up next is our contender letter C, Alkina Denver Garcia. Our contender letter D, Jared Parumao. Walking down the stage is our contender letter E, Max Passion. Let's put our hands together for our contender letter F, Shiloh Ming Bagam.
welcome our contender letter G, William Scott Cruz.
Why do you care so much? Who's that right? Why?
Walking down the stage is Alvin J. Alipio, our candidate letter H. Next is candidate letter I, Jose Miguel Bautista. Letter J, Arnel Belen. Up next is our contender letter K, Sean Paule. Let's welcome our contender letter I, Jeremy Andre Dampil. And last but not the least is our candidate letter M, Daryl Vitug. Our lovely female candidates flaunting their casual wear.
To begin with, candidate number 1, Deichelle I. Espino. Next up is candidate number 2, Jean Derlian Kakap. Next in line is candidate number 3, Hilary Nicole Yabu. Coming up is candidate number 4, Micah Lingad. Next in line is candidate number 5, Sherlyn Serrano. Next is candidate number 6, Kirtlyn Francesca Villamala. Next up is candidate number 7, Rich Wasser Bernard. Next in line is candidate number 8, Irish Jane Alcantara. Coming up is candidate number 9, Jerica Paulo. Next in line is candidate number 10, Hailey Irene Espinosa. Next is candidate number 12, Victoria Solan. Next up is candidate number 13, Yashmira Ira Raimundo.
The stage is set. Let's welcome back our candidates as they light up the stage with their production number. an amazing performance from our amazing candidates. The excitement keeps building, and at this point, let's keep the momentum going as we present our third set of minor awards. For Students' Choice Award, the winners for this category were chosen by the grade 7 and 8 students.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, for the sash and trophies for the male contender, may I call on stage Dr. Raquel Ramos Yuzon. For the sash and trophy for the female candidate, may I call on stage Tristan Manalili Miguel.
The winner of Students' Choice Award among the male contenders is contender letter we have contender letter E, Max Passion. The winner of Students' Choice Award among the female candidates is candidate number we have candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. For our next award, we have our Mr. and Miss Winsome Smile, awarded to the candidates whose radiant and charming smiles captivated us all.
To do the honors of awarding the winners for the sash and trophy for the male contender, may I call on stage Ma'am Adreline Lucky Dabu de la Cruz. And for the sash and trophy for the female candidate, may I call on stage Mr. Brian Carlo Cunanan Beltran. Once again, may I call on stage Ma'am Adreline Lucky Dabu de la Cruz and Mr. Brian Carlo Cunanan Beltran to award the winners. To award the best in casual wear, may we also call Dr. Jane Pangilinan Valencia and Mr. Alvin Manalili Pangan. And for the best in production number, to award the winners, may we call on Miss Jackie Miguel and Mr. Bench and Marie.
Again, for the next award, we have the Mr. and Miss Winsome Smile. This year's Mr. Winsome Smile is none other than contender letter we have contender letter B, Keith Enzo Ginto. Next one, we have our Miss Winsome Smile. Our Miss Winsome Smile is candidate number we have candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Now let's move on with our best in casual wear. The winners in this category stood out because of their confident demeanor and casual attire. Our best in casual wear among the male contenders is contender letter we have contender letter E, Max Passion. Our best in casual wear among the female candidates is candidate number our next set of awards, we have our Best in Production number. The winners in this category demonstrated grace and poise through their dancing. Our Best in Production number among the male contenders is contender letter. We have contender letter B, Keith Enzo Gintu. Our Best in Production number among the female candidates is candidate number... We have candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Thank you, candidates. And to have a recap, our Student's Choice Award is contender letter E, Max Passion, and candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Our Mr. and Miss Winsome Smile is contender letter B, Keith Enzo Gintu, and candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Our Best in Casual Wear is contender letter E, Max Passion, and candidate number 9, Jerica Paule. And our Best in Production number is contender letter B, Keith Enzo Gintu, and candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Do you want to see more of the amazing performances from the hip-hop competition last night? Now let's welcome the grade 10 dancers.
It's just big meat.
When are we going to understand that we are put on earth to love?
Living lovely.
Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it all. I just sympathy. I just need to get this world romantic.
I see dead people.
Gemini on the beat, whole team, both team rap. He a free throw, man down, call like ambulance, tell him free throw. Walk around like Tizo, what's up with these Draconi 2020 just trying to see Compton. And Blanca got a weird case, why is she around? Certified lover boy, certified pop, 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 pop. That I'm up, pop, 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 pop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a big tire? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They stand that way, stand that way, they stand that way, stand that way.
Stop! We talking about peace! A piece of yours, a piece of mine. A piece of mine, one nation, under a groove.
And I love myself the way I love myself the way I love myself the way I love myself.
Do you be yourself and make sure that you love being yourself. But always remember, this is a life experience.
That's life.
That was an amazing performance from our grade 10 dancers. They emerged as second placers from last night's competition. At this point, let's welcome our very own Scally dance troupe together with their in-house coach, Sir Josh Montemayor, and their dance troupe coach, Sir Jean Daniel Tison Balatbat.
Let us pray. I really need to talk to you, Lord. Since the last time we talked, the walk has been hard. Now I know you haven't left me, but I feel like I'm alone. I'm a big boy now, but I'm still not grown, and I'm still going through it. Pain and the hurt, soaking up trouble like rain in the dirt. And I know only I can stop the rain with just a mention of my Savior's name. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Young boy just turned 16 and I got 6 foes and hot bikes that I rock. Keep 3 or 4 sweeties on my clock, but all that swinging in that bikini just might convince and slow all the traffic down to a complete stop. Cause you speak in that slang that I talk, that sassy tempo with that walk. Maybe the reason that all these teenies may never see me.
Just give me the line. Just give me the line and pass the job. Yeah, let me know my size and I got to know. Just gonna catch my flow. Vibes and I got my dough. Yeah, I'm looking high, but I got to know.
Bring it from front to Ghana. Kenya to nada. Angola to Ghana. Are you ready to talk? Shut in the shot. Shaku, guara, osi, guara, shaku,
I want the baddest whining song listen to the world. Every girl come out and spread out the world. Bad girl back it up when you wine pan this. She don't kick up when you wine pan this. Push you right back when you wine pan. Make a fat body clap when you wine pan. Look back a little to when you wine pan. Give me the wrong bump when you wine pan. If you like you want fun when you wine pan. Make the thing warm block when you wine pan.
That was an amazing performance from our very own Scally Dance Room. Now, before we move on to our final category, we would like to acknowledge the following. I would like to personally acknowledge Sir Jean Daniel Dizon Balatbat for my hair and makeup, Sir Joby Bondok Henson for the wardrobe and choreography, Sir Roan Nugget, visual voice coach, RKL photography and videography, the production staff, Sir Marvin, Sir Luis Antonio, Sir Jasper, Sir Aris, Sir Alain, Sir Morwin, Sir JM, Sir Jean Daniel, Ma'am Janelle, Ma'am France, Ma'am Maria Aiza, and Ma'am Nina. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of Scally Dance Theater, the reigning king and queen, Tristan Manalili Miguel and Kaela Dayan Manalansan Baugbog, De Leon Mobile, as well as Jillian's Catering Services. The following judges, Ma'am Jane, Ma'am Kay, Sir Alvin, Ma'am Edelyn Lucky, Sir Bench, Sir Carlo, and Ma'am Izzy. Sir Hill in coordination with Jillian's for the stage setup, as well the Jimenez and the Boo family. We would also like to thank the non-teaching and teaching forces of Santa Cruz Academy of Lubao Incorporated, as well as the advisors of the candidates for their support. We would also like to acknowledge Miss Yuren, Bridget, and Zekiel Manalo. Again, we would like to remind our grade 11 and 12 students that right after this pageant, you will have your Discotillion and Cotillion de Honor. So please be ready. And the resume of our classes will be on Monday, okay? We would also like to acknowledge the tabulators, Miss Maria Pilar A. Manalansan, Ma'am Annalyn Guevara, and Mr. Ronel T. Montemayor. Also like to acknowledge Mr. Raul Villaluz. We would also like to greet Ma'am David a happy birthday. We would also like to acknowledge the siblings of Madam Rosalia Jimenez and the siblings of late Dr. Conrado Jimenez. We would also like to recap the winners from the minor awards before. Our Mr. Congeniality is contender letter H, Aldrin Alipio, and our Miss Congeniality is candidate number 7, Rich Russell Ann Bernal. Our Mr. Photogenic is contender letter M, Daryl Vitug, and our Miss Photogenic is candidate number 4, Micah Manuel. Our Best in Active Wear, we have contender letter E, Max Passion, and candidate number 10, Hailey Espinoza. Our Best in Casual Wear among the male contenders is contender letter E, Max Passion, and the Best in Casual Wear among the female candidates is candidate number 9, Jerica Paule. Our Mr. Physique is contender letter A, Joshua Cabillar, and our Miss Body Beautiful is Jerica Paule. candidate number 9. We would also like to acknowledge our audience from our Facebook live stream. Our best in production number is contender letter B, Keith and Zugintu, and our best in production number among the female candidates is candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. So this is the partial year-end report of Santa Cruz Academy of Lubao Incorporated.
I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from mine. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment, still the man, but you see I'm there, a kid on the way, babe, a family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment, the sea is high and I'm heading through all crosses, chasing the years of my life. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose yourself within a morning star. 15, I'm alright with you. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. Half time goes by, suddenly you're wise, another blink of an eye. 67 is gone, the sun is getting hot, we're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment, I'm dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. 15, there's still time for you. 22, I feel her too good. 33, you're on your way. Every day's a new day.
100 years to live.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. I still myself, but I just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground. I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Maybe you've done enough to cut your breath. Don't beat yourself up. No need to run so fast. Sometimes we come last, but we did our best. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I'll keep on making those new mistakes. I'll keep on making them every day. Those new mistakes. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability. You are capable of anything. You can achieve any dream. Please don't limit yourself. Don't live your life limited. It's not all sadness and misery. Life's a challenge, but you will succeed. Take control of how you feel in every circumstance. Work on yourself daily. Your story's far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. You got the power all in you. Whoa, whoa. achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is only you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. Got the power all in you. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is only you. Believe you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. Got the power all in you.
Now, let's move on to our final category. Elegance, sophistication, resplendence, and grace are the appropriate words to describe our last category. As we draw near the final stage of the pageant, let us applaud our candidates in the formal attire and evening gown. Let's welcome our male contenders as they grace the stage in their elegant formal attire. Beginning with our contender letter A, Joshua Gabriel Cabillar. Joshua dreams to be a policeman in the future. He believes in the saying, take the risk or lose the chance. Next is our contender letter B, Alquino Denver Garcia. Contender letter B, Kit Enzo Gintu. He dreams to be a successful businessman or a U.S. Navy. He believes to always pray and never give up. Next is our contender letter C, Alquino Denver Garcia. Alquino aspired to be a pilot, a civil engineer, and a businessman. He believes in the saying, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Walking down the stage is our contender letter D, Jared Parungao. Jared dreams to be a successful entrepreneur in the future.
that negative mind will never give you a positive life. Next is our contender letter E, Max Passion. Max's ambition is to be successful in life, to be able to repay the sacrifices of his parents, and to be a man capable of providing the needs of his family. He believes that the greatest glory is not in ever falling, but in rising every time we fall. Next is our contender letter F, Shiloh Ming Baga. He dreams to make his parents and grandparents and future family as comfortable and happy as possible. Shiloh believes that it is what it is. Up next is our contender letter G, William Scott Cruz. William's ambition is to be a successful flight attendant. He believes that when you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let go. Next is our contender letter H, Aldrin J. Alipio. His ambition is to become a registered civil engineer. His motto in life is be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Next is our contender letter I, Jose Miguel Bautista. During his free time, he enjoyed playing basketball and weightlifting. He dreams to be an engineer in the future. Next is our candidate letter J, Arnel Belen. Arnel dreams to be a soldier in the future. His motto in life is to let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are. Up next is our contender letter K, Shan Paule. Shan wants to be a pilot in the future. His motto in life is to always find a reason to laugh. Next is our contender letter L, Jeremy Andre Dampil. Jeremy's dream is to be a Marine. He believes that the world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, the world will tell you. Last but definitely not the least is our contender letter M, Daryl Vitug. Daryl's ambition is to be a mechanical engineer. And his motto in life is voices may end, but echoes carry their legacy. So be the echo for change. Once again, our male contenders in their formal attire.
welcome our stunning female candidates as they captivate us in their elegant evening gowns.
Beginning with candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Deichelle wants to become a successful businesswoman. Her motto in life, it is not the condition around us that shape our destiny, but the choices we make in response to it. Next up is candidate number 2, Jean Darlian Kaka. She believed that win or lose, she make difference. She advocate for her values, uplift others, and shine with purpose. This journey is about her self-discovery, growth, and impact. She believes in the saying, believe that you can do it, whatever it is. Coming up is candidate number 3, Hilary Nicole Yap. She wants to turn challenges into opportunities for success for both herself and for other people. She believes in the saying, success starts with believing in yourself. Next is candidate number 4, Micah Manuel. She wants to become a doctor someday. And she believes in the saying, I can and I will. Watch me. Next in line is candidate number 5, Charlene Serrano. She wants to finish school and find a good job so she can help her parents. Her motto in life, you have a dream that you can conquer. Always remember that failure is never a barrier. It only makes you stronger. Next up is candidate number 6, Bertline Francesca Villaman. This young lady wants to become an orthopedic doctor. She believes in a saying, you cannot become what you want by remaining what you are. Let us welcome candidate number 7, Rich Rasur Bernal. She wants to become a pilot and flight attendant someday. And her motto in life? Dreaming, believing, being. Next up is candidate number 8, Irish Jane Alcantara. She wants to empower individuals with unique abilities by promoting inclusivity, understanding, and resilience through occupational therapy and special education. And she believes in the saying, beyond every hill of sacrifices lies a valley brimming with success. Next in line is candidate number 9, Jerica Power. She wants to become a certified public accountant someday. And her motto in life, all things work together for good to those who love Him and to those who are called according to His purpose. Next in line is candidate number 10, Haley Eileen Espinosa. Her ambition is to succeed, give back to loved ones, and provide them a better life. She envisions being both a dentist and pharmacist, enjoying life with family, loving partner, travel to Korea, and pride in achieving her dreams. And her motto in life, let your dreams be the lantern that lights your way. Next up is candidate number 11, Ira Triza Uman. She wants to become a successful flight attendant someday. She believes in the saying, life is not about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. Next is candidate number 12, Victoria Solano. She wants to become a neurologist someday. Her motto in life, be so rooted in yourself that nobody's absence or presence can disturb your peace. Last but not the least is candidate number 13, Yashmira Ira Raimundo. She wants to become a lawyer someday. And her motto in life, fall 7 times, stand up 8.
Once again, let's take a glimpse of our female candidates in their evening gown. candidates in their formal attire. At this point, we will announce our final set of minor awards. As we draw nearer to the crowning moment, the pressure mounts with cash passing moment. Without further ado, let's proceed, knowing full well that your anticipation matches ours. Our Mr. and Miss Ross's Choice 2025.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, may I call on stage Sir J.B. Amenes and Ma'am Jack Miguel for the plaques and gift certificate from the Roses Milk Tea Shop.
Our Mr. Ross's Choice 2025 is contender letter we have contender letter C, Alquino Garcia. Our Miss Rose's Choice 2025 is candidate number we have candidate number 8, Irish Alcantara. Now let's have our Mr. and Miss Telegenic. In this category, the winners were chosen by our official videographer.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, for the sash and trophies for the male contender, may I call on stage Miss Izzy Pinuya Wilson. For the sash and trophy, for the female candidate, may I call on stage Sir J.B. Benigno Menes.
This year's Mr. Telegenic is contender letter we have contender letter B, Keith Enzo Gintu. this year's Miss Telegenic is candidate number... We have candidate number 11, Ira Griza Umali. Next, we have our Mr. and Miss Proficient.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, for the sash and trophies for the male contender, may I call on stage Mr. Edrin Inaki de la Cruz. And for the sash and trophies for the female candidate, may I call on stage Mr. Alvin M. Pang.
Our Mr. Proficient is contender letter... We have contender letter H, Aldrin Alipio. Our Miss Proficient is candidate number... It's candidate number 10, Hailey Erin Espinoza. Now let's present the award for Best in Ramp Modeling. The winners in this category showcase their exceptional skills on the runway.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, for the sash and trophies for the male contender, may I call on stage Dr. Raquel Ramos Yuzen. For the sash and trophies for the female candidate, may I call on stage Mr. Brian Ocarlo Cunanan Beltran.
Our Best in Ramp Modeling among the male contenders is contender letter... We have contender letter G, William Scott Cruz. This year's Best in Ramp Modeling among the female candidates is candidate number... We have candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Next up, we have our award for Best Informal Attire and Evening Gown. The winner in this category exuded grace and sophistication as they carried themselves in their attire.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, for the sash and trophy for the male contender, may I call on stage Dr. Jane Valencia. For the sash and trophies for the female candidate, may I call on stage Mr. Bench and Marie.
Our Best Informal Attire is contender letter... We have contender letter E, Max Passion. Next one, we have our Best in Evening Gown. Our Best in Evening Gown is candidate number... We have candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. Thank you, candidates. All our candidates tonight gave their best, showing their dedication and representing their beloved grade levels and sections. In every competition, there will always be a winner. But because of their once-in-a-lifetime experience, These candidates have already won, and no one will go home empty-handed. May we call on the advisors and parents of the candidates, starting off with the grade 9 representatives. Grade 9 representative, we have Keith Enzo Ginto with his advisor, Mrs. Pilar Andres, and his proud parents, Jose Christian Ginto and Christine Ginto.
And currently, Francesca Villamala with her advisor, Mrs. Pilar Manalansan, and she is a proud daughter of Mr. Garner Pineda and Mrs. Sharon Villamala.
Coming up is our grade 10 representatives, Max Pasion with his advisor, Mr. Jean Daniel Balatbat, and his proud parents, Ruben Pasion Jr. and Christine Pasion.
And Haley Irene Espinoza with her advisor, Mr. Jean Daniel Balatbat, and her proud parents is Maricar Guzman.
Parents, please stay at the right wing of the stage. Thank you. Now let's move on to the grade 11 representatives. Starting off with Shiloh Ming Bagang with his advisor, Mr. Alfredo Diwa, and his proud parents, Patrick Bagang and Lovely Bagang.
And Deichelle Espino with her advisor, Mr. Jericho Espinosa, and her proud parents, Mr. David Espino and Mrs. Michelle B.
Next, we have Sean Paula with his advisor, Miss Janet Bautista, and his proud parents, Ferdinand Paule and Ana Riccieli Paule.
And Jean Lurlian Kakap with her advisor, Mr. Jericho Espinoza, with her proud parents, Rex Kakap, Mr. Rex Kakap, and Mrs. Mary Jane Kakap.
Next one, we have Jeremy Andre Dampil with his advisor, Mr. Michael Angelo Cruz, and his proud parents, Jerome Dampil and Emily Dampil.
And Micah Manuel with her advisor, Miss Nicole Elaine Di Marocut, and her proud parents, Joseph Manuel and Catherine Manuel.
Next one, we have Joshua Gabriel Cabillar with his advisor, Miss Roslyn Tan, and his proud parents, Lochain Cabillar and Marilu Salenga.
And Hilary Nicole Yabut with her advisor, Miss Roslyn Tan, and her proud parents, Mr. Henry Yabut and Mrs. Leah Yabut.
Next one, we have Daryl Vitug with his advisor, Mr. Michael Angelo Cruz, and his proud parents, Bernard Vitug and Girly Vitug.
And Charlene Serrano with her advisor, Ms. Roslyn Tan, and her proud parents, Mr. Sherwin Serrano and Mrs. Maria Lenny Serrano.
Next one, we have Alquino Denver Garcia with his advisor, Miss Angelica Rose Malyari, and his proud parents, Alvin Garcia and Elena Gutierrez.
and Vichwasser Bernal, with her advisor, Miss Angelica Rose Malyari, with her proud parents, Uder Bernal and Griselda Bernal.
Now let's have Jared Parungao with his advisor, Mr. Lance Joshua Bukut, and his proud parents, Jonathan Parungao and Jacqueline Parungao.
And Victoria Silano, with her advisor, Miss Angelica Rose Malyari, and her proud parents, Mr. Joseph Solano and Mrs. Maylene Padilla.
Next, we have William Scott Cruz with his advisor, Mr. Ricardo Cruz, and his proud parents, Tirsa Cruz and Marites Cruz.
And Ira Crizo O'Malley, with her advisor, Miss Angelica Rose Malyari, with her proud parents, Mr. Roberto Diaz and Mrs. Via O'Malley.
Next, we have Aldrin Alipio with his advisor, Miss Joyce Alves, and his proud parents, Val Alipio and Normalita Alipio.
And Iris Jane Alcantara, with her advisor, Miss Joyce Alves, and her proud parents, Mr. Roman Alcantara and Mrs. Irene Alcantara.
Next one, we have Jose Miguel Bautista with his advisor, Mr. Lance Joshua Bukod, and his proud parents, Aaron Paul Bautista and Geraldine Bautista.
And Jerica Paule, with her advisor, Mr. Marvin Earl Alano, with her proud parents, Mr. Jerry Paule and Mrs. Nomerlin Paule.
And last but not the least, among the grade 12 representatives, we have Arnel Bilen with his advisor, Miss Roxanne Joy Miraflor, and his proud parents, Arnel Bilen Sr. and Marietta Bilen.
And Jasmira Ira Raimundo, with her advisor, Miss Kathleen Kilet, with her proud parents, Mr. Joseph Raimundo and Mrs. Mira Raimundo.
A journey always comes to an end, but it also serves as a reminder of good memories. This time, let's welcome our reigning king and queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade as they take their farewell walk. Let's give it up for Tristan Miguel and Micaela Dayan Baugbog. Once again, our reigning king of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, Tristan Miguel.
A true king is not measured by the crown he wears, but by the legacy he leaves behind. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tristan Manalili Miguel. As I bid farewell as the reigning king of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, I'm filled with gratitude This title has been more than just a honor, it has been a journey of growth, responsibility, and pride in representing Santa Cruz Academy of Lubao Incorporated. To my beloved school, thank you for being a home that nurtures minds, discovers talents, and instills values. As I pass this crown, I hope my successor upholds the spirit of excellence, humility, and service. Though my reign ends tonight, my love and gratitude for this institution remain. This is not just a farewell, but a heartfelt thank you. Mabuhay, and may Santa Cruz Academy continue to shine with pride and excellence.
Once again, let's put our hands together to our reigning king, CRUZEDIAN Promenade, Tristan Miguel. And now it's time to meet our reigning queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, Micaela Dayan Baugbog.
It feels like just yesterday I was standing on this very stage, filled with excitement, nerves, and the overwhelming joy of wearing this crown. Today, as I take my final walk, I am reminded of the incredible journey that has shaped me in ways I never imagined. Since I had a lot of self-doubt, I initially thought I couldn't succeed. But with the help and encouragement of others who had faith in me, I was able to push myself beyond my comfort zone and discover my greatest potential. I have learned that true beauty lies in the impact we create and the lives we touch. And with that, I want to take this opportunity to thank those people who believe in me when I thought I couldn't. To my mama and daddy, salamat sa walang sawang pagsuporta at paggabay sa akin. No words can express how grateful I am to have you as my parents. Mahal na mahal ko kayo. To Sir Jane, who served as my mentor, you are one of the people who let me transcend and take the path of pageantry. Thank you for always being there to support and assist me from my pasarela, makeup, and to my wardrobe. To my hair and makeup artist Ate Maui, thank you for boosting my confidence and being hands-on. To my friends and teachers, thank you for your unwavering support and words of encouragement. And lastly, to the Scally community, I am thankful that I shared my first pageant experience with you. Time really flies so fast. A year has already passed and I must now pass my crown to the next queen. This experience enlightened me of who I really am, and this journey has been more than just a title. It has been a platform to inspire, to serve, and to grow. As I step into the next chapter of my life, I carry with me the lessons, friendships, and memories that will forever be cherished. This is not a goodbye. It is a heartfelt thank you. Once a queen, will always be a queen. I am Micaela Dayan Manalansan Baugbog, your Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2024, signing off.
Folks, let's put our hands together to our reigning king and queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade, Tristan Miguel and Micaela Dayan Baugbog. At this moment, let us call back our candidates for the announcement of winners. At this moment, let us call back our candidates for the announcement of winners. Let's give them a round of applause for making it this far. Also, we would like to congratulate the sections and advisors that the candidates represent for supporting their candidates all throughout the pageant. We would also like to extend our gratitude to the parents of each candidate for their time and support. You surely deserve a big, big hand. We've come to the most important part, the final decision. Now it's time to announce the winners, and I'm sure everyone's been waiting eagerly to find out who emerged in tonight's pageant. Let's start off with our fourth runners-up. Our fourth runner-up among the male candidates is contender letter.
To do the honors of awarding the winners, may I call on stage Miss Izzy Wilson and Mr. J.B. Jimenez.
Our fourth runner-up is contender letter. We have contender letter A, Joshua Gabriel Capillar. Our fourth runner-up among the female candidates is candidate number...
To do the honors of awarding the winners, may I call on stage Dr. Raquel Ramos Yuzen and Mr. Brian Carlo Beltran.
Our fourth runner-up is candidate number... We have candidate number 12, Victoria Solano. Now let's move on to our third runners-up.
To do the honors of awarding the winners for the sash, trophy, and garland for the male contender, may I call on stage Dr. Jane Valencia, and for the sash, trophy, bouquet for the female candidate, may I call on stage Mr. Bench and Maria.
Our third runner-up among the male contenders is contender letter... We have contender letter C, Alquino Denver Garcia. Our third runner-up among the female candidates is candidate number... We have candidate number 6, Kirtlyn Francesca Villamala. Now let's move on to our second runners-up.
To do the honors of awarding the winners for the sash and trophy and garland for the male contender, may I call on stage Dr. Jane Valencia. For the sash, trophy, bouquet for the female candidate, may I call on stage Mr. Bench and Marie.
Our second runner-up among the male contenders is contender letter we have contender letter G, William Scott Cruz. Our second runner-up among the female candidates is candidate number we have candidate number 10, Hailey Aiden Espinoza. Now let's move on to our first runners-up. Are you ready? Our first runner-up among the male contenders is contender letter
To do the honors of awarding the winners, may I call on stage Miss Ederlyn Lucky Dabu de la Cruz and Mr. Alvin M. Pang.
Our first runner-up is contender letter we have contender letter B, Keith Enzo Ginto. Next one, our first runner-up among the female candidates is candidate number it's you, candidate number 9, Jerica Paulin. And now to the most awaited part of the pageant, the announcement for the King and Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025.
To do the honors of awarding the winners,
but before that, may we call on Mr. Joby Bondoc Hanson for the awarding. Again, we would like to thank Mr. Joby Bondoc Hanson for the wardrobe of the candidates, as well as Mr. Roan Nagit, our visual voice coach. And now let's move on to the King and Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025.
to do the honors of awarding the winners, may I call the reigning King and Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade to come up on stage.
Our King of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025 is contender letter Once again, grade 11 and 12 students, you will have your discotillion and cotillion de honor right after this pageant. Our King of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025 is contender letter... It's you, contender letter E, Max Passion. Now it's time to announce our Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025. Our Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025 is candidate number... Once again, the resume of classes will be on Monday. Our Queen of CRUZEDIAN Promenade 2025 is candidate number... It's you, candidate number 1, Deichelle Espino. May we call on the judges on stage for picture opportunity, as well as the presenters, Miss Yuren Bridget and Zikiel Manalo. Again, may we call on our judges to come up at stage for a picture opportunity together with Miss Yuren Bridget and Zikiel Manalo. And with Sir Emmanuel. Congratulations to our winners and thank you, candidates. We would like to thank all the parents and the teaching and non-teaching force of the Scali community, all the people behind the success of this pageant. Madam Rosalia Debu Jimenez and her family, maraming salamat po. Again, may we call on the judges to come up at stage for a picture opportunity. Thank you. As well as the presenters, Miss Bridget Andrew Yuren and Zikiel Manalo, together with Sir Emmanuel Sanchez. Grade 11 and 12 students, please prepare for your discotillion and cotillion de honor. Again, it is a great privilege to be your host for tonight. I am Daniel Tandebu. Happy Valentine's Day, Scali, and have a great night. May we also call on Ma'am Jack and Sir JB on stage.
grades 11 and 12, please prepare for your disc cotillion and cotillion. Thank you. Advance happy birthday to Jang Ashley James Sabseta from grade 11 numbers. Again, advance happy birthday to Jang Ashley James Sabseta from grade 11 numbers. Thank you.